The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. It does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Svari, taking on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never. You get to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. Did it come true? Happy New Year, detective. Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. Here's another fruitful year of lawyer police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Have you got a holiday present for me, detective? What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Curly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? Magazine? Hey, I'm gonna see. Deadly poison brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait a sec. Okay. Had to make sure what the word actually meant. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost soulless amateur performances today. What the heck is this? Server pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling of this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. I don't remember anything about it. When was the issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? Well, I wasn't involved in a poison case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then it leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean... A phony, Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because Thick Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you also start getting too full of yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now! And that means taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It isn't going to be easy to get overturned. I guess the New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something. Okay, pal. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted the case to me based on my reputation. I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? So what's our first move? I guess we go down the detention and the talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever this isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. Or phony. He's in help, I mean. Hope not. Then what kind of name for an evil double is Xin F? Phoenix reversed, yeah. Ah, Nick, I've got it. I'm going to ask whether I will a twin brother. The answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you know this gumshoe was acting weird and unusual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Don't know how we... Why am I yawning again? God damn it. Ah, don't know how we interact. I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, he wasn't nervous because of you. Maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Okay. It's been ages since we came down the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. It's so easy. Leaving everyone else to do the work. He's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? They're being convicted without a fair trial. I'm not sure the killer is the right label. Don't dive running a red light. Die the old-fashioned way of old age. We have a winner. Inject a bit of humor. That's the key. So for a safety campaign, I guess. Oh man. What? Master Max turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Hands up, you scalabags. You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like we're the lights of for a new career. Quit surfing the net, chief. Sorry, I was just things feel pretty dense here. Oh wait. Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? So cute. It's a blue badger. It's my idea. I made what's with the pink one? It's new, right? She's not on it, Nick. She's on she, right, chief? Yep, meet the pink badger. Someone's called blue and the other's called pink. But they're both called badger. You got it. They're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be coupled together, chief. You got this. That's marriage for you. Oh god. Oh, the mascot is deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Oh. So nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. Amador just was kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Ah. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Oh wait, it's you. Wait, is it the same? Or is that it? Does she just look similar? Aren't you? Yes, I am. Totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah. From JFK Case 1. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended the one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Did I get you a cute? Oh sure, very funny. After that 5th rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. Better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But never mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the word keep me down, so... So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? The second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's all quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figures came true for me. The owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. It happened at Oh, it's supposed to say okay. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So you wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. Good waitress must be attentive to clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. So what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. How's that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? Small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. Killer must have slipped. Poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And so no one else saw this other guy. No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. Music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. There was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for the debut, I guess. There was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Yeah. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What's the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. And that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ah. Hey, Maggie. It was my evil double. I am here too. No, I don't remember phoning you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. And you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that the guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. A little. Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. That's all it takes for someone to imitate me. Oh no. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seems no one wanted to say anything, so... Guess it keeps getting weirder and weirder. Is that right? Do you think it's possible to get a real retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Is that right? Do you think we'll win next time? So... My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer and I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always seems to fight another day. And one day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Cindy is really gonna pay for this. Why are you staring at me? Staring at me like that? Oh, no mess, right? However, it is thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had to better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Xin out for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tribulations is. Right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, alright. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What's with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? I have to say, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't visit it, Maya. It's a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello, anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect, let's get introduced to them. If there's someone here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. Oh god. It's a rack full of fashion magazines. They're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000? Maybe. I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. It's paper. It's from December 3rd. Papers from the day of the poisoning. What? Paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. It's a restaurant from the entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It says open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know jacks about French. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. See, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Okay. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Oh man. This table set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Even I could have told you that. But those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dagon a bit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Oh, come on. This must be the table where the murder occurred. Yes, so. All this police tape all around it. That stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go look into the tablecloth. Okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. And why can I picture you doing just that? This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at the table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Okay. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you. I was not kidding, my Nick. There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an 18-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Oh man. Oh, there's more to this. There's no flashing marks and they're all in French ones. Oh, let's watch over and just make the record there. Try to find out everything I can about it. I guess I'm just gonna do a show with it around, maybe, I don't know. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. And maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is the scribble here. Aha, that's it, sir. MC Bomber. That's the name that was written on the CD. So I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? That $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd think for sure. The Master of Crime or the Spirit or even Maya's team. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. Right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Trabian. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Bienvenue, welcome to my petit restaurante. Avenue. Oh no, my petit tulip. Me? Look at his face, like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alas, you need cheese. An aromatic bath while how do you pronounce? Fuck me. Bath of melange of La Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oh yeah, oh. Fuck. So they got a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It is simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face, like the puppy rejected. Ah. Puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, none. For you, monsieur, I recommend cheese, oil of bergamot, and maybe a hint of oi. I can't pronounce oi properly. I will add la peppermint and la clarisette for a fragrance exceptionnel. That's an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty. Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of today. Actually, we are not here to eat. We are lawyers. Must be in zoo. I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix, right? No. Yes, you know me. So you. I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. Fucking. Oh god, okay. What has the impersonator done? Okay. I guess it was cross-sectioned by our mysterious Sineo. It looks like everyone to do this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Sineo has been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong, enchanted. So what does Trebian mean? I know tre, that means tree, right? No. Trebian is French. In English you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oh, exactamente. L'atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. The moods are good. Why aren't there any customers in here? The cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate the haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked haute cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. Sure. Hi, Zaxnator, what's up? So running this place on your own now? Oh yeah, for the moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, poor Moini. Please don't involve me while you say that. I'm the chef, I am the manager. I'm also trained aromatherapist. Roaming what? Roaming what? Goddamn yeah. A practitioner aromatherapy, the art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate, the smell coming from the bowl earlier was anything but. Well though. I'm okay-ish, except I'm a bit feverish. So could you tell me what you know about the incident? But good to hear you doing well. Yeah, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. The man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of poison in his coffee. That is the truth as I know it. It was fuck. Maggie who took his drink to him. I don't know how long I can actually keep up this trying to do the poison stuff. Jesus Christ. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, I was already slumped in his chair. He was dead. Yeah, me too. I mean, like, technically there's not like stuff that I need to be going to per se just yet, but it's still better to not be sick, obviously. And yeah, oi, was dead. Maggie had passed out also. This man who died, was he alone? Wait, monsieur. All alone. Yeah, definitely. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... see. The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I'm not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? My Zoe. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But make it worse, there were 2 people. Mademoiselle, lawyer, you could not prove this now. But a lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Must be and so. Wow, it's the first person who said it wasn't me. I'm scared of something. Now who's the one making stuff up? Okay. Do I present something to you? Maybe yes, I don't know. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I saved from my kitchen. Okay. What am I... what? Do I try going here now again? No, I guess not. What the heck? Do I present this again? Oh, good. Let's see this. Bitrate Monkas plus. What the heck? Something new I can examine here? Probably not. Oh, there is. It's the same thing though. And some of those Parisian frogs are. I can. I'm not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. My defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps. And a Frenchman who cannot speak in English could have done a better job. You were very cool though. Oi, oi, oi. So handsome. Oh, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse, turned. Man, that's something I don't want to imagine. What the hell am I? Hold on, what? Oh, I'm supposed to. Okay. I never realized to present people for some reason. I think he was a policewoman once in Estepas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oh, she was a suspect in a murder investigation now. Oh, you know about that? That's why I gave her a perfume happiness. Of happiness. Best perfume. Okay. Then it's from Bergamot like I have given to you before. She's been arrested again. And found guilty this time. It is true, a natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. It's telling me that your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised he was a prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? This is mean. Like he did have a motive. I asked this guy for more info of that. And when he took the coffee over to the victim, anything happened? Oh, yeah. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? None. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still being indicted for murder. Prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oh, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be. Fuck. I accidentally presented it too early. It could be something. So please, tell us anything you know. Oh, it's a cyclock. Well, of course it's a cyclock. Cyclocks? No way, what have we got to do, Nick? Let's have to remove. What the? What's wrong? The Makatama. It's gone! Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? Well, I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means that Makatama is nearby. Mr. Armstrong, let's just confirm something with you again. The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? There's a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his time dance La Park. La Park? Oh, a park? What park is that? Perhaps the restaurant is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je was in Priya, my dear. Go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Ah, fuck. I don't think I can keep that up longer. But I also don't know how I'm gonna be able to say those things normally. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, God. This Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from. From now, the fruits scream vitamins at you. Unique. That's the guy, right? That's the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about. Crouch looking grandpa. He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. No, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh jeez. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. I still have sandbox like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure, finding iron fillings in sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron filings? Oh, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them? No. This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. And apple pie is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Ooh. No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down the slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, alright. Otherwise I'd give it a try too. Oh, there's a magazine here. A magazine full of job listings. A disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away. I didn't see what's up. Throw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? God, that's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I won't give it. I don't want to give it up. Wowie. Hey, that's mine. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Pigeons are a symbol of peace. Yes. It is. Do you not know that? Oh wait. It's a dove from the pigeon. Wings. But they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they are grey, isn't it? We're overthinking this one, but just a smidge, Maya. Excuse me? Do you mind if I have a word with you? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Bitrate, please. Could you not fucking fail me today? Do you not like my seeds, pigeons? Should we try those seeds at that? That's got to hurt. Oh my god. Go on, eat this. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? Wait, what do you mean? Oh wait, do you mean for fucking SL1 DS2? Honestly, I have no idea. Which one would be harder? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do, Maggie, the waitress at the Ravian. God, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace. Disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? Even her uniform? The youth of today. They don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You're a problem is you lack any sense of grace. Someone hitting a girl with hers. Oh man. Do you go to Tribulations a lot? And miserable excuse for a restaurant. The garbage they sell in there is not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice? Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those salty snacks. What about those shameless girls? In the waitresses? And see all the way up to there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? It's not my restaurant. God, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that place. Miserable. Tilly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? gonna go at that Traverse, aren't you? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? So, there you are, you filthy pigeons, you want food, ha ha, take it, that. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cycle or two. Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Magadama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, the Magadama is only on launch. You better find it or else. If Pulse ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Oh man. Let me see this now. There's some pigeon feasts. Oh man. Okay. Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, I was just... Let me see. Your style is perfectly different, but you have a good face. Different. Felicitations. You're best. I will hire you. Bian, come with me. I'll teach you everything I know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Looks like they're making questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask you later. Okay. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We want to start our investigation. Well, whatever you need to do. No, I'll give you the drill on it. I'm putting off all my other case for now, pal. I'm just really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Gordon's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. Megas won't kill you again. Yes. I'll make sure you get locked up good for it, got it? Oh no. The guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was in the police force. Her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's it so funny looks, pal? I just heard it wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was a boss when she was doing her training. But that was it, nothing happened. Computer is setting up a storm over nothing. So that's it. Our big old Kamshu has a little crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was not self-gossip with Maya about this later. Wow. Look, pal, don't tell me now. Okay, gotta keep a secret, got it? Sure. Do you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's in your mind. Just wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Ellick, he was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. This is a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. But he never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? The doctor, according to the chef, said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. The motive was still somehow established in our trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? But this motive have been. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit of base sometimes. She was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's the CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about the CD. The other guys turned the place upside down. There was no CD. What? On the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. Didn't Mackie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? Didn't have CD player? You got it. Your phone never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in a magazine rack at Tribulations. It said the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey. What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Oh, it's not good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the I'm sure we all know and blah. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get the handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about this in the new case. Thanks pal, I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about the lady. I mean, guy. You can't stop thinking about him. Not like that, I'll give you a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. So what is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's kind of hard to say. Guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. If you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? I guess I better find out more about the chef and Tribulations, then report back to Commission. Okay. Poor Maya, it looks like Mr. Armstrong really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Tribulations once things have cooled off. Or we could just go to her right now. Scent of flowers were strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Hello there. Oh, hello? What? Was this now a costume? She had that sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. Bevan. What a cute voice. Oh, oh, it's just unique. Maya. Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe. But it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. It was at 12 minutes or so. Oh ho. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I'm kind of hungry actually. So how do you like your new job, Maya? Never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, you're a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out there. Might give me a tip, smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's a twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. A twin tea set, I believe. I'll be taking a pass on that, it's kind of expensive. What? But you can. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. That's why carrying plates and working the cash register. I'm not cleaning the toilets. That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extra drinks, sets on dessert and cream. I didn't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. How much is to sell lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drinks I told and dessert it's $45. Oh jeez. Wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe 45 lunch set. Oh. My dish, inspired by lobster and blown fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright. Down the hatch it goes. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered, I've got to clean the toilet. Hey, you can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilet. Wow. Okay. How does this guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, do you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. The kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. When are you going to show me around? Here goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. But I conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Samsung will be back soon, so you'd better set quickly. Chop chop. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature. Exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It's a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. We went out. Say it in your best French accent, with intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of gem, like actors from a film. Check a feast and drunk. Sweet nothing's over too soon on Ted and Sunday morning. It's a foolish cocktail, so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Okay. That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. So many, they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100, they're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. How do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey Nick, we should pour this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? That's probably the poison. I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? It's used in Chinese food. Ah, look. Right there on the counter. Hi Magatama, what's it doing here? What indeed? These knives, they look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. Cheesecake? You exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? And lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on yourself under those. How do you respond to something like that? Oh man. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. Must be the lobster and a bologna fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. That's what I just ate for lunch. Maybe. But you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Hey, you're just in time. Positive, I'm sure. Lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. Just me the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? The analysis turned up anything. They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg, no doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. MC Bomba. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay pal? Do you mind if I start taking an order from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. You got one of those aromables too, huh? And this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? It smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I'm gonna send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. I had a hunch there was something funny about the chef. You suspect John Armstrong. I'll get that guy's number. I know what his secret is. It's the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I'd better fill you in on the details. But the Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay. So what's up, Mr. Armstrong's secret? You had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So how was it? Put nicely, it was in the devil. Hey, don't worry about being nicer with me, pal. And I both know the reason that place is so empty. It's because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and the girl like Maggie has a waitress, so... yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop of the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? It's a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking about dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, figures just took me by surprise. Yeah, this game is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that the chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Do we go back here? No. Oh. The old guy's not here anymore. Right, and I still have some unanswered questions for him. Fuck. Scooter, huh? We'll leave it right in the middle of a park like this. Wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's all wrecked. Ah. Hey. What do you think you're doing with my bike? Oh, hi there. Is this... Don't... What? No, I was just... Wow. You've been messing with my new ride, is that what he's been doing? New ride, isn't that kind of... Car? Who's gonna pay for this? It wasn't me, it was... I was just messing with... Hey, then who's the one that covered myself in crap, huh? Gar, you're gonna pay, you catch my drift. No, wait a sec, I'm the wise guy. I had to paint you so hard it'll feel like you were smoothing the express train. Uh oh. It's better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you're just gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What did you say? I'm Phoenix Wright. Attorney law. Phoenix Wright? You're saying you, Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you're wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix, right? What? Yeah, figured. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. He's gone. Sure that guy wasn't my phone, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Because I've been making another scooter. Cha, pathetic. Oh, it's you. A few threads from a little brat like that. And you look like a picture that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? After that strawberry, I had something in the room. Or like you had some covering to do. Are you regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? So, there are you. Food. Okay, I knew it. The old guy's got something to hide, but what could it be? This time you told me the truth. Why are you regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much? It's obvious. People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is it the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you got the restaurant for the food at all. You instant friend, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? Tell you that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to the place for its food. Proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. Food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I heard. When I was a boy, I ended when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a shot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. It's a load of crap. It's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. If someone's cash, I go for a swim in my money every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. It's yours, right? My magazine. How the rich retiree be looking for a job? I was. So what? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for that cappuccino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? I think a poor man would be better off drinking this water, do you? Isn't it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. Bitrate, my god. Why is it so unstable? No, it's not. But anyway, yes. The place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir. There are no free papers to read at Tribulations. Is it this one? Oops. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it dated more than 1 month ago. What? You see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is the one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, God, that sounds so wrong. Listen, the real reason why you go so much through Tribulations is... Is this? No. Okay, that makes sense. Why are you asking me about that girl for? He was the waiter at the restaurant Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. I don't recognize that face. You're probably telling the truth there, here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's true, isn't it? Being a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you that waitress was your... Enough, please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I would get one of those lousy cups of Javakina every time. For $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's all I'm here for. It'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. Not really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones, think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything anymore. This guy wasn't the person at all at the time of the incident, which means I have here his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his sidewalks and everything. Guess I'll have to try to get him when he is in a better mood. Do we have this? Oh, okay. I was supposed to present this guy. See? Old man, is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I've got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay, I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess. Sir. You again. Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going to be going pretty well. Huh? You're still just a little child. Running on, play on the slide alright. Play on the slide? Ah, you were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon. Can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Wait, can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon? Nice one, Maya. Nice one. Cake. Yeah. Well, you don't mind, sir. I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. What the incident? You mean the man who died after drinking the cappuccino? Like he's a different person. It's quite a shock, even for me. He's a strange looking boy. The girl took the cappuccino over to him, you see? And was the customer alone? Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his cappuccino and he said something like, "Wow," and then collapsed, dead. How terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, but if you want to know, hehe. Someone seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Like the food at Tribune. Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at the restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. But the love story. London in England, not France. too much. I can take it. I want friends. I can't believe me. I was laughing at the guy. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. Your honor would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Careful of the chef, my dear. Chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The chef man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no. Those eyes. I can't take this. He's really got this guy eating out of her hand. Steal things from his customers. His customers? Plums, handcuffs, thieves, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Pause. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? That's a Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about the chef. Looked at before, a wicked-mannered woman, repeated offender. If he takes anything again, you let me know. It's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for me. Oh. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya calls me for something like this. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Enough of being a waitress. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, shit. Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. Num, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Samsung had a cyclock or 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Samsung. If you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. What's happening? I didn't like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Lords are lords. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. That was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had for $500,000. $500,000? Oh yeah. After the incident, this ticket disappeared. Ticket disappeared? There's a motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. What? She poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My advice. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. I want to know the reason why. None mind you doubt me, but I have not confessed to you everything I know. Armstrong. $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning of the ticket was stolen by this person. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Miss Pogo Emoji. Why? You have no evidence. I'm not Master Mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. So disappointing, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence of the contrary. Present you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. But perhaps duck would be nice, a terrain maybe. Sorry, just thinking about my lunch. Sounds like others, I remember, sorry. Wasn't it that one? What? Oh wait, I'm done. Kick. This one, not the other one. God damn it. This is a poem. Oh Monsieur, you know me so well, I adore poems. Please read it, and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry, you had to bring it up, Miss Armstrong. You have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Monsieur, you are a liar. You deny it? Don't make false accusations, still was polite. So do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. It seems all habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong, of course, yeah, this. Super fast. Ah, yeah, good. Okay. What is that? This is my macadam. I found it in your kitchen. No. Wow, that's about broke some windows. Oi. I have a weakness for little trinkets and figurines. My hand, it just slips out, I cannot stop it. Stolen handkerchiefs, gloves and other things from your customers, right? Oh wait, it is not true. I'm just a timid little girl inside them, Monsieur, a timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket away, it was $500,000. Excellent. Why would I steal it? I have no need for that money. Really? Oh, Monsieur, how is it? Is it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? That you're in desperate need for a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. Lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Okay. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece. I guess said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000. He's out it. The ticket? Oh yeah. He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I stopped poisoning his coffee. No, you naughty man. I simply held myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, forgive pass. He had so many of them. Yeah, but one of them was the winning ticket, right? How did you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. A ticket for $500,000, I mean. You just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Nice, Mafia. It was not. That's enough. Huh? It's a good note. What in the heck are you doing here? Gosh. It's without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee. Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I'm yeah, that none. That's the pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. Get the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So, the ticket he took was worthless? But what? He did win something. $1. You see, I'm just a pretty face. With just my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to see. Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Gosh. Voila, it's you. Time to laugh at the pretty little I had. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. A new mystery now, namely where did the winning ticket go? The bad thing about this. But anyway, we can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. Okay. Oh man. I'll just do something real quick here. From this file that I just made. Oh. Wait. And how long does it exit? There's an achievement. The actual, like, I guess it's too much effort overall. I mean, it's not really effort, but yeah, whatever. Can't admit. Yeah, so since I've been dropping frames as well, yeah. I guess I could just leave it this. How much is there in the trial? There's quite a bit in the trial as well, so yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna call it here already. And like, even though I put it as the like short, it still feels weird doing only 1.5 hours, but it's what it is, I guess. But yeah, like, not only like IRL, but also the frame